of Omos.
Oh, right into the...
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
For Microman.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Good Lord,
This
Omos,
doesn't end well.
have mercy,
Oh, no.
please.
Oh, no.
Please.
No.
Almost like a sacrificial
No.
lamb up there.
No, no.
And almost mercifully, Abismo Negro, Cruz del Toro. Four gentlemen, look at this guy.
I mean, come on.
You only get a haircut like that when your dad didn't love you enough. Oh my God, that guy, I think I saw him in a pizza joint in Florida somewhere.
The four gentlemen in the ring. Saul, Tom, Adam,
Oh!
and Denny. What have you gone and done? Oh, he's a brave man. They've got a chance
This
here.
is smart strategy. It's a
certainly
numbers
is.
game.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
This is just whetting the appetite for Crown Jewel.
That poor schlub was driven full impact, face first, into the canvas. And look at this guy's. Look, I mean, whatever happens to him is an upgrade.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
Oh, this thing is getting Art the Clown ugly.
Barely lifted his leg.
There you go. Now give him some.
MVP directing traffic here as Omos is brutalizing these four fellas.
Let's go home. We're done here.
Let's go home. We're done here. The words of MVP.
Just stomping this poor guy in the soul. Oh no!
Carnage.
Just making it look so easy.
Omos
Not even
has
just his height, Graves.
stacked him.
Yeah. Devastating.
Here's your winner, the Nigerian Giant, Omos.
Lesnar stomping Omos just to break the Nigerian Giant's
Oh,
grip.
look at this.
Oh my God! Oh my God! How many people have the power to throw Lesnar over the top rope like that?
My hat. We guys back in here.
I am in utter disbelief of Omos. Omos reminding AJ Styles, keeping AJ in the moment, making sure AJ suffers.
Oh, from what? 9 feet up! Not just on his head, but on his right leg.
AJ Styles is suffering plenty after that one. And right now, let's be honest, guys, Omos could end this one at the moment of his own choosing.
Unfortunately, I don't think he will. Brutal choke slam from the heavens.
And mercifully, I believe this one's over.
Easy cover. No doubt here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner,
a hush.
So 25 men. And just like that is how you're eliminated.
There goes Drew Gulak over the top rope.
And there goes Shelton Benjamin. And Omos off to a quick start already.
You know, guys, we're here celebrating 25 years of The Rock in WWE. That's a lot of humanity.
Two big bulls going at it.
Both men still standing.
And Otis eliminated. Omos. I believe that's his third elimination.
Shaky and Omos. That grip didn't work. Omos getting the best.
And Shaky eliminated.
Back to Neverland with you.
I think that's the fourth elimination for Omos here tonight.
Ziggler and Rude certainly no strangers to Omos over the past several weeks.
I got him. You want me?
Come on, Big Bob.
Yeah, a bad strategy, Big Bob.
And there goes Rude, the fifth elimination for Omos.
Meanwhile, Commander Aziz just
And
manhandling.
look at Montez Ford hanging on.
Hang on, Montez.
Oh, baby!
And Omos sends Aziz out of the ring.
Is that number 6 for Omos?
That's what you get for messing with me.
Oh, no!
Commander Aziz trying to pull AJ over the top rope, and
We got a tug of war here.
Omos trying to hang on.
My tear Styles in half!
Cesaro from behind.
Well, what style's more?
Oh, goodness! So does that count as the elimination for Omos? Since he had his hands on AJ?
Omos has certainly got some explaining to do to AJ, but
Omos.
Oh, and now he's angry.
Yeah, take out that anger on
And there
Cruz.
goes Cruz. If you count AJ Styles, that is now number 8. The 8th elimination for Omos.
8 sounds better anyway.
I don't think AJ will quite see it that way, but I get your point.
Look on the face of Omos, ready to tear through any one of these 4 remaining superstars.
Cesaro is just begging the Street Profits, we need to work together now. Look at this man. 7'3", 400 pounds, and now a 4-on-1 attack on Omos.
Well, is this too little too late right now, trying to gang up on Omos at this juncture?
it appears that way.
And there's a double drop kick by Ford and Ricochet. Omos still on his feet off the shoulder tackle by Dawkins. An uppercut by Cesaro. Omos yet to go down. Now Cesaro and Dawkins try to eliminate the big man. Can they do it? But Omos with a clubbing blow.
Not enough. Not enough firepower right now to get rid of Omos.
And Cesaro eliminated. That would be number 9.
Here's 10.
Dawkins makes it 10.
Ford out of the way just in time. Oh!
You better eliminate yourself, Montez, after that one.
That just made
Yeah.
Omos even more angry. And that as well, Montez Ford trying to do everything he can. No! Eliminated! And it's now down to Ricochet and Omos. That was elimination number 11.
Ricochet, say a prayer. I don't like your chances.
I don't think anyone likes Ricochet's chances, but Ricochet has never backed down from a fight in his life.
What a monumental accomplishment this would be for Ricochet to somehow find a way to eliminate Omos.
The drop kick and then the quick strikes by Ricochet. Omos, and look at that, Omos going over the top rope. Ricochet may win this thing. But Ricochet's got to try to lift 400 pounds over the top rope.
Over 400 pounds. Good luck, Ricochet.
A massive.
And Ricochet gonna fly! Omos wins the Battle Royal with 12 eliminations.
Here is your winner,
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He is a visionary. He is an architect. He is a revolutionary, and he calls himself brilliant. Hurt enough. He does not want to hear the WWE fans singing Seth Rollins' song, so he goes right after Rollins.
And listen, I may not like it, but it was a brilliant move by Omos.
In trouble on the top rope. Omos, though, with a right hand right to the midsection.
And for all of Seth Rollins' experience, he has never competed with someone the size of Omos.
Well, Seth promised to make Omos famous tonight, and now Omos mocking the WWE fans.
Well, we knew Omos was going to present a towering challenge to the Visionary, and Rollins has been unable to solve the Nigerian Giant. It's just like, it's an iron claw, I believe.
Yeah, he's palming Rollins' face like a basketball.
Terrifying grip strength possessed by the Nigerian Giant, who just dumped Rollins to the floor.
7'3", 410 pounds with an 87-inch reach.
This is, I would say face to face. It's like face to belly button. Reggie, just leave now. It's not worth it.
Tozawa trying to take advantage.
Dana Brooke, the 24/7 champion, always has to have her head on a swivel.
But they're running straight into Omos.
Now goes Truth.
Even Tamina realizing what she's dealing with.
The match is underway, and off the top rope goes Reggie.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Reggie, you shouldn't have done that, man.
What, show up tonight?
Yeah, pretty much.
When you have time to talk, you know it's easy for Omos. Oh. Come on, ref, count to 3.
Oh. Here's your winner. Oh, my. That's no fair. It's the big money time.
On the WWE roster, Omos is still looking at Bobby Lashley. Unbelievable.
Omos with a vice-like grip on the face of Bobby Lashley, once again hoisted across the Nigerian Giant's massive shoulders.
Like a toy.
This is going to be it for Lashley. This will be the end of the Almighty. Behold, we are living in the era of Omos.
Right into the... Oh, my God!
Oh, my gosh!
The cage is just open! From the throw from Omos!
Omos just threw the Almighty. No way in hell.
Could we see it? Oh, my God!
Oh my gosh!
What? A suplex on Commander Aziz!
Good grief!
Well, Aziz initiated the suplex. Omos reversed it.
Omos emphatically changed the plans!
No way! Aziz right through the canvas!
That, my friends, is dominance personified.
1, 2, 3! You said it, Corey!
Here is your winner.
Omos! The song remains the same on Monday Night Raw. What?
Omos grabbed Apollo Crews by the skull, palmed a full-grown man.
Making it look
Sending him to the roof before sending him to the floor.
How often have we seen Randy Orton helpless? The answer is never.
Oh, whoa. Orton now sent to the outside. I think that might be preferable than in the ring, but Omos giving chase.
Not preferable at all.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. This. Look at the intensity in the eyes of the Giant Omos. Oh, no. Oh! With one arm, with one massive arm, Omos just launched Randy Orton over the barricade into the WWE Universe.
Easily.
I think the plan was clear from AJ Styles. It wasn't enough for Omos to potentially defeat Randy Orton.
And a week from Saturday at SummerSlam.
Similar to what we saw on Friday Night SmackDown. Now Omos has a grip of Dawkins.
Oh, no.
Omos has the Street Profits, sends him right through the canvas.
Hell, we may need Jeff, we may need Jerry.
He's a triple crown at NXT. He's won every title there is to win at NXT. He is Johnny Wrestling, but he's not doing much wrestling right now.
My Lord, Omos's hand just enveloping the entire skull of Gargano.
I mean, if you really think about it, I'm giving Johnny Gargano an opportunity for the audience to see exactly what Johnny Gargano can do. As a matter of fact, let's talk about Dexter Lumis and what I've done for Dexter Lumis. Nobody would be talking about him if it wasn't for me.
We nearly had a building fall on us. Gargano now.
Oh, caught by Omos.
Uh-oh.
With ease.
Yep.
Gargano certainly possesses no shortage of guts, but brains, I think that's up for debate.
Miz, how are you feeling?
Brains, yeah, he should have never gotten involved with anything that I have been doing in WWE, but I understand. People like him, people like Dexter Lumis, they want to attach themselves to me because I am the biggest star in WWE. When I am with someone, people talk about me. It's just what happens.
How are you feeling ahead of your match with Dexter Lumis next week?
I'm feeling absolutely dominant. There is no one more dominant. I've won more titles than anyone.
Off commentary.
Oh, this is so fast I didn't even see him get up.
What are you going to do?
Oh, dear.
Come on. Look at the hand just collect Gargano.
That's one way of putting it. And what goes up must come. Oh my God, a knee right to the sternum of Omos. Gargano somehow still in this fight. Nobody home and the Giant is rocked.
Are you surprised? This man is resilient. This man's a fighter, Johnny Gargano.
Omos is down.
He's off his feet, Omos. Something we don't say very often.
Oh my God.
Get to your feet, man!
Gargano continuing to pour it on. You don't think?
Well, what a victory it would be if Gargano can get it done.
This would be the upset of the century. Johnny wants a little insurance, understandably so, but
seems unsure what to do here. He's going to climb.
Johnny Gargano making the climb to the top rope. Oh dear.
Wow.
Like falling into a bear trap. The vice-like grip of the Nigerian Giant. And it's going to be a long way down.
Good night, Johnny Gargano. That'll do it.
Here's your winner, the Nigerian Giant. Oh, my!
Listen, respect to Johnny Gargano.
Nigerian Giant. That's what we're talking about right now.
Look at this. Omos handily works over the Maple Syrup Kid and the Ultimate Hoser.
That's
Greg Lester right now rebounded off the apron.
Take off!
Oh my
To the
God.
grave!
Oh my God.
Take off! It's a beauty way to go.
Wow.
Lester just said hello to a size 18 boot.
Omos just kicked this poor young man in the soul.
Stepping over the top rope. Full speed.
403 pounds of momentum just crushed that poor boy's soul.
Tell me, what is it that you do to motivate Omos? How do you draw this killer instinct out of him?
I remind him that his ancestors said he was anointed to be the greatest thing to ever come out of Nigeria, and he's on his way.
Poor Joey Gibson right now trying to get back to his feet and regrets it immediately.
See that intensity? You see how he's turned it up? Omos now realizes what his destiny is, and he's taking steps every day to do things like this.
Wow. A good chiropractor on standby.
I think his back was adjusted very nicely.
Oh, okay.
Ouch. Once more through the canvas.
And we're done here, gentlemen.
Oh, very
Omos! Omos!
Here is your winner, the Nigerian Giant. Oh,
always nice to have an expert like MVP join the conversation.
What is MVP barking orders?
MVP said Omos is making a statement right now, putting everybody on notice.
Oh no, Omos now on the warpath. Match is over. MVP,
Braun may be the monster among monsters, but there is only one giant WWE.
Fixed. He just. Calm it down, P. He's off the headset now.
We just got this table back together. You know what? It's fine. This is fine. Go for it.
I'll find a seat in the front row.
Greg Lester now laid on top.
What is Smith?
God, look at the size of this human being.
Oh my gosh.
He's stand away, Brian.
Oh, Moss.
We talked a lot yesterday about the Braun Strowman with the right. The confidence Braun was showing, how psyched up, how hyped up he was. Perhaps he was just trying to psych himself up, and Strowman almost had him off his feet, but not quite. And a headbutt from Omos.
Shooting himself in the foot once again.
And again, the power of Omos with ease in one arm, power slamming Strowman. Now that is ridiculous.
How damaging is this? Not just to the body of the monster, but
Oh my God, Omos. Fresh off his victory over AJ Styles last week.
Continuing to grow in confidence and skill set week after week.
it's too easy. It's light work.
Do you think this kid pictured his career coming to an end in hot pink tights with green boots that don't even match? I mean, come on, kid.
Against Omos, I don't think so.
Maybe he's a creative thinker.
Well, he better get real creative and figure out some way out of this.
This looks like a pit bull toy.
Oh,
I'm not sure I can watch
that
this.
was the personification of splat.
Reggie might be seeing his future right now.
Oh, he's got Spidey sense or whatever.
Well, remember what Omos told Reggie? He said, wait to see what I do tonight. Next week is going to be worse. It's like Omos is basically giving Reggie an example of what he has in store for him.
I can't imagine a whole lot worse than this. Oh, just putting Nick through the canvas. Come on, just cover him.
Can we get a custodian out here with a broom, perhaps?
Oh,
a
there
shovel?
we go. Mercifully. 1, 2, 3, and this is over.